Muting my mic. So let's see if somebody can hear me. It's me, Agnes Friedlander with Agnes Friedlander Art Studio. I'm going to see if you can hear me on this. Hello, hello. Looks like I have somebody with me. Hey, Dorothy, let me know if you can hear me. You're watching me on YouTube. Yay. Yay, you can hear me. So the funny thing is, when you go into StreamYard, it shows you, hey, Shelly, it shows you, you have to allow the iPhone access to the mic. And, but then I have to switch over to AirPods in the settings in StreamYard. And then when you go to live, it doesn't show the mic working. You know, there's a little bar. It's like, okay, so does that mean, what does that mean? And I keep getting confused by that. So anyway, all right, so here we are. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Agnes Friedlander Art Studio on Facebook. I'm Artist Art Studio. So it's Snowman Selfie Reveal Day, and I've shared some pictures already in a couple places, but here is my wonderful snowman selfie. What do you think? Oh, so pretty. Let me stand up. So I got so excited about doing this that I actually forgot to tape the sides. So I have drips on the back, and that's what I want to talk about in this video, how to remove these drips. And if you've been doing glass and resin art, you probably already know this. So this is for you newbies. You know, there's so many different ways we can deal with the edges. Tell me in the comments what your favorite way of dealing with the edges is. You know, do you prefer using tape on the sides, or do you smear it on to the sides with a gloved finger and deal with the consequences later? Or what? What do you do? What's your favorite way to deal with it? Hey, Darlene, Carolyn, Shelly, we got here, Dorothy, yay! It's wonderful to see all my friends here with me. So anyway, I really do like the dimensionality of this piece. This is another collab, another collaboration with my good friend, Shelly Parker Designs on Etsy. Did I get that right, Shelly? And Shelly did these, I designed the baby cardinals. I designed some larger ones that we used on cardinal wreath. She did those. And then we thought, why not put it on the snowman selfie? So the whole idea behind this piece is if a snowman could take a selfie, this is what it would look like. And he is camera ready. So I did make one mistake. Now, as an artist, you should never point out your mistakes. I'm sure you noticed it by now, right? This one little piece decided to fall off, but it's such an easy fix. If this ever happens to you, you can just add in, I'm doing some more resin today. I got it from Shelly Parker Design, not Designs, plural. So yeah, so her website is right there in the comments, www.shellyparkerdesign.com. And she did these, she has them in 2 different sizes. So they're wood cutout cardinals, and she does gorgeous work. So anyway, we're very blessed. So this is an easy fix. I'm just going to get a couple more pieces and coat them in resin and plunk them on there and let it cure. And yeah, I'll have to do my final photos another time. I did do a bunch of final photos today, and then I'm like, I guess I should redo them. So without much further ado, let's talk about how you fix these drips on the back. So I resined this yesterday around, what time was it? Around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So how many hours has it been? It is now the next day. It's almost 24 hours later, right? Because it's 11:30. Let's talk about, let's see. Oh, we're getting some great for sharing. Let's see. Dorothy says, I love the Cardinals. Shelly says, I love him. Thank you. Darlene says, so cute. Carolyn sends hearts. So Dorothy says, I resin the edges and tape the back. Okay, so you resin the side edges, and when you put tape on the bottom, is probably what you mean, right? Bottom back is the same thing. Shelly says, I like to wipe the edges with the resin and remove the drips. Okay, so do you babysit it the whole time? Wipe the edges. So you wipe it off. See, that's another way of doing it, right? And we've talked about that. You could apply the resin, or if it, oh, I know what you're saying. I think I know what you're saying. If it drips on the sides, get a baby wipe, wipe it off to remove those drips that are coming over the sides. That's what I think you're saying, right, Shelley? And then Carolyn says, using gloves, I wipe edges with the resin 90% of the time. I wipe edges with resin 90% of the time to remove the resin. Yeah, remove the drips as they occur. Yep, that's what I do a lot. Shelley says, nope, I remove the drips like you are about to. Oh, okay. So you do resin the sides. Monica says, I started taping edges and bottom. I have usually been doing that, but again, I tend to get so excited that I forget to do stuff. Like I was so excited about this that I didn't even notice this one that had fallen over. So anyway, it's okay. It's all good, right? So I'm going to flip you down and have my heat gun and make you Christmas trees. I'm going to be applying resin to, and hopefully I'm going to work on my snowman. We have a few different names for this snowman here. Joy Snowman, aka Snowman with Lantern, aka I know he's got a few different names. But anyway, I'm going to be working on that today too. I've got a few of them going. If you're watching and you happen to be interested in one of those, he's going to have fairy lights and a lantern. If you'd like to pre-order, message me, and one of them can be yours before anyone else buys it up. But you have to message me and I'll tell you the details. All right, so getting started on how to remove these drips from the back. So we're basically just going to grab our heat gun, and hopefully this is going to reach. I've got wires to deal with here. And then I've just got a, this is technically called a paint knife. Sometimes we call it a palette knife. It's technically a paint knife. And we're going to scrape them off, but you have to heat them up first. So let me turn my heat gun on. It's almost like I need 3 hands. Where's my switch again? I don't want to heat my cord. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, got it going. And you just want to hold it on there, keep it moving though, rather, and get this section, one section at a time, get it heated up. I don't know, I think it takes about 15, 20 seconds. I like to do a bunch all at once. Okay, turn it off. And then if it's still too hard to scrape, you didn't heat it up enough, which I did not. And usually I can start to kind of smell it. Right now it's coming off real easy. So see how much easier that came off? Hopefully, I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. So there is a little bit, and it actually feels warm. And the other thing I can do is actually sand that. So you want to wait until it's cured enough that when you're touching all these sides, you're not going to be fingerprinting the heck out of it. So now I'm going to turn and do some more. I don't even know if I was on camera for that. Was I? Let's see. Oh, I see a comment. Aggie, or wait, oh, I got a comment from Carmen. Let me read your comment, Carmen. Hi. First time watching you live. I got your message. Hold on, try to read this upside down. I got your message about the classes. I had some family emergencies, so Oh, this is too hard to read upside down. Let me see if I can read it on my iPad. Hold on. Sorry. One second. Hopefully I can pull you up on here and read your comment. Oh, okay. I've got your comment showing. Ah, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. Hi. Um, all right, take the comment down. I couldn't take your call. Oh, okay. Love all you do. Can't wait to start. Okay, great. That is how I do it. So Dorothy says that's how I do it. Heat gun and putty knife. It works so well. Great tip. Okay, awesome. I thought I was missing a bunch. Doing. Okay. And it's not fun. I really don't like doing this at all. And then, you can use a sander also. But if you're going to sand it, make sure that you wear a mask or something to protect yourself from breathing this stuff in, because it's not good to get this in your lungs for sure. The other thing is when this falls down, you don't want to place this back in the stuff you just peeled off. So anyway, I could keep going and keep showing this, but I think you probably got the idea, right? So that's it. Uh, that wanted to show you. Now, if you have any questions at all about what I just did, let me turn this back up. What I just did. Oh, Carolyn's got some tips here. We'll read that in just a second. Any questions at all, just be sure and you can DM me or tag me. Okay, Carolyn says, I wait 1 hour after pouring resin and then I return and scrape the drips from the bottom with an old credit card. Oh, I love that. This removes most of the drips. I've done that after an hour and then I still get drips later on beyond that. Okay, the next day I remove anything left on back like you're doing now. Okay, I use the palette knife that is a blunt and easier to scrape. Yeah, a more blunt one. Yes, great idea. Great tip. Thanks for sharing that, Carolyn. Make sure the resin isn't tacky if you sand. The dust will stick to the resin. Great tips, you guys. Oh my goodness. See, this is what's so wonderful about our community is that we all share information like this and inside each of the individual Facebook classrooms that I offer. Like this one here, Snowman Selfie is in a separate Facebook group, and I'll be offering this in my Etsy shop. So it's sold as a digital download, but then of course, on the digital download in the PDF file, I give you the link to join the Facebook group so you have access to the videos and of course the photos and the lives, and you get to make friends and relationships, build relationships with all of the other artists that are taking the class or that are also members of my ongoing membership, The Painter's Journey. So it's a mouthful, but anyway, just a quick, thing on how to remove drips. So, if you are a resin artist, um, if you're getting into doing glass and resin and embellishing paintings with glass and resin and you'd like more project ideas, then you might want to consider hanging out with us in the Painter's Journey membership. So I've got a vault full of lessons, over 150 lessons, I believe now, and we would love to have you. So message me if you're interested. And that's it. Have a great day, you guys. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of resin, like I said. I'm gonna be working on my joy or lantern snowman, and I'm gonna fix this guy. And I hope you have a wonderful day. It's Wednesday. How's your week going? Comment below. I want to know. All right. Take care.